It's all yours, David.
Hello, people of Earth. It is David here, and I'm on Improv today with my special guest, Mr. Bourne.
Hello, hello.
Today we're doing some improvisational theater remotely to practice good social distancing. Um, so we'll just use our voice and we'll try to verbalize what we do with our body in this imaginary scenario. In the same line with social distancing, we have a robotic audience, and the robotic audience, I'll ask them for a location now, and they say to me, hot tub.
Hot tub.
Yes.
So,
And the audience also wants to give us a relationship between you and I.
okay.
And the audience gave us taxi driver and the passenger.
Okay.
So one of us will be that, and the other one will be the passenger.
Alright. I'll be the taxi driver.
Well, we'll just see who is who.
Oh, okay.
And location is hot tub. Yeah, so the robotic audience will now count us down. 3, 2, 1. Execute comedy.
So, today is just a beautiful night tonight.
I'm sitting in the back of a taxi, looking at my phone, and I'm like interacting with the phone.
Yeah, and I'm talking to you as I'm driving the taxi. It's a beautiful night tonight. I don't think your destination of the theater is a good one. So.
Why is that?
It's a beautiful night tonight. You gotta enjoy the night.
I look up from my phone, and I look in the mirror, the front mirror that shows his eyes.
And I'm looking at you as I'm still driving, and I'm smiling like this is for your own good. And I divert. I turn. I divert from the path that you'd anticipated I was going to go on. So I'm not taking you to the theater anymore.
I don't understand why you're doing this, sir.
It's a beautiful night tonight. Going to the theater is not good for you right now because you got to go enjoy the beautiful night. I got the perfect place for you.
I don't understand. I would like you to stop the taxi and I'll get out.
I lock the doors of the taxi.
I try to pull on the thing to open the door.
All you're gonna do is raise your fare, sir. You're just gonna make me charge you more, sir.
You shouldn't charge me for this. No.
Sir, have an open mind, sir. But I'm gonna take you to an amazing place.
I'm gonna call the police if you don't stop this.
I turn on my phone jammer in my car, so you can't call anybody. You have no service.
Why are you doing this to me?
I am doing this for your own good. I'm gonna bring you to an amazing place. It's a beautiful night tonight, sir.
Okay, take me there.
You resigned to this quite quickly. That's very interesting. Most people do not. Most people put up a fight forever. I respect you've accepted fate, and I take another turn as we're now getting into what seems to be a seedy part of the neighborhood.
I take the shoelace. I begin to take the shoelace off my shoe.
And I see what you're doing, and I'm like, that's not advised, sir. It's not advised.
I finished taking the shoelace off the shoe, and I put each end around each one of my hands, and I'm gonna attempt to strangle you.
Well, there's the whole windshield blockade thing, so you can't actually reach me. So there's a complete windshield dividing us. So
Then
I take
okay,
yet another turn, and I turn this time fast, so I jostle you in the vehicle.
my seatbelt was on.
Well, you still jostle,
But-
and your head still hits the side of the door that you're on.
Okay, then I would open the back seat to the trunk, and I'm gonna go through the stuff in there.
Alright, so you
And
open the
I-
back seat to the trunk, and you see that there's a shovel and a bunch of restrictive stuff. You see what looks like to be a tub of chlorine and just a bunch of things that's
I take
additional
this shovel
alarm.
and I swing it at the window furthest away from me. Like
Alright.
I don't throw it, but I hit it.
So I take another turn as you try to do that, and because of the happenstance of my turn and your timing with the throw, the shovel comes back and bashes you in the face. And I'm like, and then I come to a stop, and that shocks you enough that you decide not to do anything, and you look around.
And then I break the window closest to me, and the window breaks. And then I unbuckle my seatbelt,
So
and I stick my hand out the door and unlock
I've
my
gotten out of the
window.
vehicle, and I open up the thing as you're hanging through it trying to get out the window. And I'm like, sir, here you are at your destination that is now, really good for you. And I wave my hand, and it's like this magical paradise. And in the middle of this magical paradise, there's this beautiful hot tub with beautiful women. And there's a guy that's like running a bar, and he's bartending a bar, and you can make whatever drink you want, and it's just this magical place in the middle of the seedy world here.
I jab the shovel at your stomach, and I say to you, I'm homosexual. I don't care about these women. Back!
Well, there's beautiful men too. You just only looked at the women.
Jab. And then I get into the front seat of the taxi, and the keys are still in, and the car's still going. I close the door, and I drive away. The end.
Oh no, it's not the end. I drop the shovel.
I'm done.
I'm done. I drop the shovel.
I'm driving.
As you're driving away, I drop the shovel, and I walk in. I walk into the paradise to go hang out with the ladies and fancy men and have all the drinks in the world that I want.
The end.
The end.